Stop me if this sounds familiar. You're lying awake at 3 a.m., and that voice in your head won't shut up. What if I had just, here's the truth nobody tells you. Almost every man over 60 carries the same 7 regrets. And number 4, it's the one that haunts most. But let's start with the regret that steals decades. Regret number 1, staying in jobs they hated for security. 20, 30 years trading time for a paycheck they didn't even enjoy spending. They told themselves they were being responsible, providing. But here's what cuts deep. That security, it was an illusion. The company moved on without them. The gold watch meant nothing, and those dreams they postponed, still waiting. Now, while career regrets sting, there's something even more painful because at least at work, you had people around you. But what happens when you look up one day and realize your friends are all gone? You let it die. Remember your best friend from your 30s? When's the last time you called him? Life got busy. Kids, career, chaos. You thought you'd reconnect later, but later arrived and now it's been 15 years. Some of those guys are gone now and you never got to say what mattered. The truth? Isolation kills more men your age than heart disease. But you know what makes isolation even worse? When your body starts breaking down because of the third regret, and trust me, this one sneaks up when you least expect it. Regret number 3, sacrificing health for everything else. The late nights, the stress eating, skipping the doctor because of being too busy, treating bodies like rental cars, driving them hard, never changing the oil. Now backs hurt, knees protest. And there's a price for every shortcut taken. Here's the cruel irony. Working yourself sick to provide for family, and now you might not be around to enjoy the fruits of that labor. If you're feeling this right now, drop a comment below. Tell us the one thing you regret at 60 and wish you could change it. You're not alone in this. And speaking of not being alone, what I'm about to share next, this is the regret that most men won't even admit out loud, but it's eating them alive from the inside. Regret number 4, not standing up to people who showed disrespect. The boss who belittled, the family member who took advantage, the so called friend who only called when they needed something. It got swallowed. Peace was kept. Confrontation was avoided. I'm being mature, you told yourself, but what you really were? Scared. Scared of conflict, scared of being alone, scared of what people would think. And now, decades later, that's the weight you carry, not the battles you fought, but the ones you didn't. Every time you said it's fine when it wasn't fine. Every boundary you didn't set. Every time you betrayed yourself to keep someone else comfortable. That eats at a man's soul. And you want to know where this pattern of keeping quiet hurt the most? The place where your silence created the deepest wounds. Regret number 5, being invisible to their own kids. They were there, but not there. Present in body, absent in spirit. Behind the newspaper, in front of the TV. Too tired, too stressed, too distant. Providing felt like enough. It wasn't. Now they're grown with their own lives. And you're strangers who share DNA. You missed the window. Those little league games, those bedtime stories, they're gone and they're not coming back. Listen, if this is hitting home, hit that subscribe button right now because what I'm about to reveal next, it's about what you sacrificed for everyone else, including yourself. Regret number 6, ignoring their passions. That guitar collecting dust, that book never written, that business never started, the photography, the woodworking, the painting. They called them hobbies like they were frivolous. You'd get to them someday, but someday is a place you never arrive. And now you've got time, but you've convinced yourself it's too late. Too late to learn, too late to start, too late to matter. That's the lie you tell yourself so you don't have to feel the sting of what you've lost. But here's the thing, all six of these regrets, they're all symptoms of one deeper disease. And this final regret, it's the root of everything. Regret number 7, playing it safe. Choosing comfort over courage, choosing approval over authenticity, building lives that looked good on paper but felt empty in your chest, becoming who you thought you should be instead of who you actually were. And here's the thing that really cuts, you're still doing it. Even now, even at 60, 70, 80, still asking permission, still waiting for the right moment, still playing small. But here's what I know about you. The fact that you watched this far means something's stirring inside. That part of you that refuses to settle, it's still alive. So let me tell you something that might change everything. Regret isn't a life sentence, it's a wake up call. Every single one of these regrets, it's showing you what matters, where you compromised, where you can still choose differently. Today, right now, you've still got time. Not infinite time, none of us do, but enough time to matter. So here's what you do today, pick up the phone and call that old friend. Don't overthink it, just dial. Text your son or daughter and ask to spend real time with your grandkids this week. Not a quick visit. Real time where you're present, playing, listening, building memories. Dust off that guitar, sign up for that class, book that doctor's appointment you've been avoiding. Set one boundary with someone who's been walking all over you. Just one. Start saying what's true instead of what's convenient. These aren't grand gestures, they're small acts of courage that add up to a life reclaimed. This is your moment, and you can still turn some things around. And one more thing you need to do today, or rather now, join the Senior Men Club weekly newsletter. It's where real strategies help you reclaim your independence, rebuild your confidence, and live these years with purpose, peace, and zero apologies. It's free. The link's pinned in the comments section and in the description area. Join now for free, and your future self will thank you. Now go live like you mean it. Dr. Avery here, and I'll see you on the next one.